3, 2, 1.
And we're back with another episode of E.T.
Homegrown. You know what's funny is a little side thing, but I had a buddy, shout out to you, Navaya and Dante. They said they were going to start a podcast and name it Navante Homegrown. So go check that out.
Really?
No,
No,
swear to God they did.
A shout out to the brother Dylan. You know, we do this every episode.
Yes, sir. What's his last name? Cooley.
Like the Grand Dam.
Yeah. Shout out to you, brother. We appreciate you for making this show even possible. You know what I mean?
Glad you gave birth to this guy right here.
Ayo.
So,
you know, it's funny is someone did give birth to you.
somebody did the same to you, Kat. Like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Think I'm different for that? What, were you born in a lab?
How did you get here? For real.
I drove.
Oh, that's funny. You know what's funny is I like, shout out to you if you guys have seen some of my stand up on our Instagram. Go check that out. But last time we was there, right, I did the side chick joke.
Right.
And I told a joke about how my mom is the side chick and Tony's mom was the girlfriend for my dad. And my mom saw the joke and she every time I ever say some shit about her being the side chick, she's always like, I wasn't though.
Side chick energy right there.
I'm like, Mom, you realize
it's easier when you accept it, you know?
Right. I did long ago.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Just like, you know, there's some things that I'm just not adequate as the brother, you know? We got the funny brother, the strong brother over here to my right.
Right. And then you do some things too.
Shout out my boy, Young Dion. He's got a project out. Go check that out. Confessions of a Hopeless Romantic is the title. You will find it everywhere.
Y'all dummies sleeping on that shit. If you don't run up them streams, dude, I'm gonna run up the stream nearest to your house and fucking grab a fish and throw it at your head.
That's on God. But I was gonna say, do you know any of the track titles like right off rip that they should listen to?
No. Rockstar Lifestyle,
That's,
banger,
yeah.
dude. You know
That's
what
summer banger right
There's
there.
one called Hopeless Romantic, also a banger. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a little, I think a five song project, but it's worth it, bro. Go check it out. You guys will enjoy it, and that is all the promotion right there.
Throw them all on your fucking playlist. You hit shuffle. They'll come up every once in a while, and you'll be happy.
I wanted to ask you, because I know that you kind of took a deep dive. I wanted to just see who you're really fucking with, music-wise, from Seattle, because I know you kind of tap in.
You know, off rips, Make a Million, fucking Mike Jack, hardest duo to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They make a lot of music together. I really enjoy that. Two-Paid, bangers.
That's the guy who does the
Dear Pastor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he is a fucking
He's
hitter.
also got a song called Two-Paid.
Does he?
Also a banger. Yeah, if I played it, you'd know it. Fuck. You know, obviously
I'm fucking with Trey Fly a lot.
My
Trey
boy
Fly's
Dion,
got
Trey
some shit
Fly,
going.
he snaps. He's a snapper.
He's a fucking snapper, dude.
Like one of those turtles, cut. You know what I'm saying?
Everyone we talked about straight snapping. But yeah, no, I've really been fucking, because I've seen did I say Trey Fly, that's what I meant. Yeah. Trey Fly's been doing a lot of those trillers and shit, and so I'm seeing a lot of his shit coming up.
A lot of the people we've interviewed, and like the ones whose music I actually really liked, they're in my playlist, and they'll just come up. I can't remember all their names, though, but there's some fucking bangers out here, for sure.
There really is, and you know, I've been telling people this, bro, I'm waiting for like a rock band to really fucking break through this whole hip-hop rap barrier that we have, because, bro.
You know who just went to the studio the other day?
Who?
Nicolas Cage.
Swear to God.
Yeah, and the producer he went to, he produced for like Alice in Chains and stuff. He's more on that side of the scale, so I'm excited to see how that turned out.
Because like, if you think about it, like, our parents had like a killer era of like rockers doing stupid, crazy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, think of that movie, The Dirt, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
We don't have any rock bands like that today. None. Like, they were fucking worldwide criminals. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, that shit's just crazy to me. And the fact that like that type of music is kind of taking a backseat when
it's coming back though. Like, I'm noticing that like a lot of people. Well, actually, no. Right now, it's like a lot of people are into that country shit, dude.
Yeah.
Not me.
Nah.
Me personally, I'm better than that. You know what I mean?
He said, I'm above it. I don't fuck my dog. So, yeah, no, it's funny because I had a coworker. I was relieving him, and he was like, yo, you want to check out this music? Or he asked me super weird. He's like, where do you live? I'm like, Tacoma. And he's like, oh, do you want to hear this music? What kind of music do you listen to? I was like, like rap music, like kind of, you know, hip hop type of shit. And he was like, oh, never mind. And I was like, why? What the fuck were you about to show me? And he's like, oh, well, this is some screamo. And I was like,
not that guy.
I told him, I said, fuck it, I like music. Because more or less, I kind of just like to see what people do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and on God, I wasn't going to be like, yeah, probably don't show
Each
me.
branch has their own leaves. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Buddy pulled up this song.
Just made that up.
Dude, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't even hear it anywhere.
No, yeah, but each branch has its own leaf.
I'm just like that. It's whatever.
Nobody gets
My
this
branch
guy.
got hella leaves. You know what I'm saying? Probably need to shave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I have an idea about that. I was telling Dante that he should make some TNO pube covers.
That's pretty good.
You know, like the shit they throw under a Christmas tree?
Right.
Like that shit, that like blanket that like wraps around the tree. Throw one of those for your cock. No pubes in the mouth ever again, dude. Not for me, obviously.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna make a joke about it.
I could tell.
Wasn't coming quick enough.
Gotta be quicker than that. But no, but that was a little side piece. But this dude, he's like, I make screamo music, and I was like, oh, okay, show me. And Buddy pulls out a song, and I guess somebody sent him this song and was like, yo, throw some guitar on it. Buddy plays me this song, and it sounds like a perfectly good screamo song. Like it's all good, and it's like legit. And I'm like, what are you gonna do to this? And he's like, bro, I'm thinking the same thing. What the fuck am I gonna do to this? But I told him, I was like, you know what? Keep doing it though, because you guys, like, I just want to see a rock band or a screamo band, or because they were wild. Like these rappers, they go to clubs, they go to strip clubs. But these fucking rockers, bro, they were throwing fucking refrigerators out of hotel rooms. You know what I mean? They were doing crazy. They were taking angel dust on the plane and then waking up at 2 the next day to do a show and then fucking lighting hotels on fire. Like, where is that?
Right.
But you know what, though? I wonder how much of that got swept under the rug because there was no, like, cameras like there is today.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was so much easier to be a piece of shit when not everybody was watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to have been able to do that.
Bro, imagine how much of a goon you would have been in, like, the 1800s, bro.
In the 1800s?
Yeah, no cameras.
Fucketh uppeth the motherfucketh moneth. You know what I'm saying?
I would have been out there like the fucking Peaky Blinders, bro. Fucking blades in my hat. Like, what's up, mate? You want some? I'm like, in my mind, everyone in the 1800s had an English accent.
I own this pub. I own this pub.
Tony V's garage. That is mine. That's funny, dude. 1800s would have been legit, bro. How many people you think got horse nabbed? Like that.
The fuck is a horse nab? You know what I'm saying?
Like
horse
I'm saying.
Nab. Made up a word. Oh, horse, like kidnapped with a horse. Yeah, I thought there was bees in there. Horse nab. It's like I've never been nabbed about anything.
Why would a bee be a nab?
What? No, because there's
said
bees in the word nabbed instead of napped. You said horse napped with a P?
No, I didn't. Nabbed with a B.
But you meant to say horse napped, right?
No, I didn't. I meant to say horse nabbed.
So is this not kidnapping somebody on a horse?
This is kidnapping.
Then it's with a P. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't kidnap somebody.
No, dude.
People don't get kidnapped. They get fucking kidnapped. You get horse napped.
But if you were going to get horse nabbed, that means like they just took the horse. They didn't kidnap you. They horse nabbed you.
Yeah, it got horse napped.
It just don't sound right, you know? Like, I feel like the way that I am trying to portray this word is correct.
You get way less questions if you said it, like, you know what I mean?
Anyway, he got horse napped. Okay? Yeah. Does that feel better?
What happened?
Shit. Shit was delicious. I had to put a pause on it. You know what I mean? Oh, you're all good.
Thank you, though.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we want more happy too. That shit was bust down. Oh, we have to get Destiny in here as a chef one day.
Just fucking
get her to fucking cook something while we talk to her.
Right.
That'd be pretty legit.
Just pull up one of those fucking plug-in grills.
Yeah.
Skillets.
Yeah. Skillet.
Yeah,
But
yep.
1800s, you're standing there fucking drinking some water and your fucking horse gets napped. You got nobody to call. How did people call the police? Was it like, police? Like, how the fuck?
They just solved their own problems.
They must have.
Yeah, much simpler era.
I feel like that was more of the era, like if you called the cops, you probably got beaten with a stick. You know, like you probably called them and they fucked you up. You know,
how do you call them?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't call them.
I feel like
you fucking take a walk because you don't have a horse anymore. You take a walk down to the fucking sheriff's fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have an office. You go to his house, you knock on that door, you fucking describe him the horse, and he's like, well, looks like every other fucking horse.
Yeah.
And they don't have VIN numbers.
No, but they had brands back in the day. They used to put hot iron on their horses to brand it.
Oh, yeah.
That's how like you would tell which horse was whose.
Yeah, the fucking Chevy or the Ford. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. A fucking Mustang, really.
Bronco. That's also a horse. I know that. Ferrari.
Hey, we got the horses. I feel like it would have been a long walk, but they had to have police, bro. Like, I feel like in Peaky Blinders, that's kind of what I'm basing the 1800s off of. The police would just walk around in groups. I feel like that's how they probably did it with them stupid fucking hats that like jungle people wear.
That's in England. Like, I'm thinking about America where like things were not really put together yet. You know what I'm saying? It was just like farms.
My thing is like, when in like human history did we decide we're not just gonna kill everybody we meet? You know what I mean? Because think about it, 1800s, you land on a new place, and these motherfuckers don't speak your language or whatever. What stops you from going, I should just kill all of these people? You know what I mean? Because I know it's fucked, but like seriously, it's a mindset I would have thought. Because back then, it wasn't like laws and shit were very.
The art of war goes into ancient history.
It does.
So they knew that if they started something, it would have to get finished. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't just be like you fucking take out this little group and now that's your area. Because that group knows groups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you fucking set up a nice trail.
Isn't that weird though? Is like even in war, there's like rules.
Yeah.
I think that's super weird.
Well, I mean,
like it's war.
Even in prison, they got rules. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, duh, that makes sense. You know?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like there's inhumane things to do, and you probably just shouldn't do them. You know what I'm saying? Like there's
like nukes. Like that's inhumane.
There was these rounds that they used to shoot at tanks, and it like shot straight through the fucking tank. I forgot what they were called. I was just listening about it on a Joe Rogan podcast, but fucking they shoot these rounds at tanks, and they let off so much radiation that like when they were out like cleaning up, like picking bodies and shit, fucking these people got like radiation poisoning and like a whole fucking what do you call that generation of like soldiers. They'd come home and try to have fucking kids and couldn't have kids, and like that shit fucked them up health wise. So now it's illegal. It's a war crime.
That's crazy. So
because it doesn't, it's not like you're fucking taking out the other guys. You're taking out the other guys, and then when they come to fucking clean up their fucking dead, they're bringing this shit home, and now their fucking women and kids are suffering because of it.
So do you think
it's pretty inhumane? Do
you think like each fucking country has like a spreadsheet where it's like these are all the war rules?
Well, the United Nations kind of run the world.
Right.
So
yeah, the UN.
They have a meeting somewhere where they discuss what's allowed and what's not, and you break the rules of the United Nations.
Yeah, because that was another question. It's like, what if you say like someone broke the rule? Does that mean like all the other countries are gonna go? All right, we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna go fuck up this one place. I wonder how that worked. Like, you know?
Yeah.
You don't know.
I imagine.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I imagine that, like, say the fucking the war crime was like a nuke. Like everybody's just going at it, you know, fighting separately. Fucking got their own forces going against other forces, and then somebody drops a fucking nuke. Everybody's gonna stop and look at them and be like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Because we don't want to start that. We don't want to start that game, and everybody's gonna probably go towards them and fucking take them out. That way, that game doesn't get finished.
It would be a quick turnaround you'd have to pull. If somebody nuked, you'd have to be quick to go handle that shit. Because if you don't, somebody retaliates. Now we're fucking nuke season, buddy.
And everybody would have to fucking fall in line, because if you get one fucking person that says "fuck that," send another nuke, it's over. It's
sure
over,
the world is done.
Yeah,
dude. No, especially that country will be done for sure.
No, that country is gonna get it from all angles.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna be able to block these ones.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was fishing with Hogan the other day, and this guy fucking out of nowhere comes up. He said, like, y'all are just fishing right now, like. Fucking, well, he said you guys aren't gonna be able to fish for much longer. He said fucking Palestine or something. Somebody just bought like these F-17s. I was like, what's that gonna do to the fish?
Is that gonna scare them all? Or?
Yeah. Like, are they poisoning the water? What's happening? And he's like, no, everything's just gonna be gone. And I was like, do you know who they're fucking with? Yeah, so I send shots at who? Over here? Like, no, not us.
No.
I dare you to play that game.
You know what though? If the United States was gonna get bombed,
Now would be the time.
now would be the time, and this would be the place.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have two huge military bases here. We also have the biggest harbor port. Our port, the Seattle Sound or whatever, brings the most trade by water than any other.
Don't forget we got the biggest fucking factory in America.
For aluminum and for planes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The biggest fucking building. Like,
If-
square footage wise, there's no building bigger than Boeing.
If a different country wanted to seize America, Seattle would be the place to take because they can bring all of their ships into the harbor.
That's close.
And then take it towards us and our capitals across the other states. So it's going to take them, I don't know how long jets fly, but you know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, I'm just saying, like, we are fucked. If they bomb the military base in Tacoma or whatever, we're fucked. The radiates, and if they bomb the one in Everett, you're fucked because the nukage, you know what I mean?
Fuck it.
That's what's shitty, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, if you really want to be clear and free of all the kind of worries, move to the middle of the state, you know what I mean?
Maybe like close to the bottom too.
Or middle of the country.
Texas.
Nah, bro, because Texas, they're going to hit, bro, this is what I think, right? So they're going to hit us from the port. They're also going to come flood that fucking border on Texas. Then we're going to have them from two fronts. And then while we're facing those two fronts, they're going to start sending planes in. That's what's going to fuck up our capital. Now you got, I mean, we have a lot of military, but how much of them is out in Palestine right now?
Have you seen the guns on these fucking Navy ships?
Yeah. The humbuckers are long.
They send anything too close to us, it's going to be a fucking pile of ash. Dude.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
And I think we have them out in the water right now as we speak. I know we have some like right off the coast of Israel right now.
Yeah, they have some like, yeah, I think I don't want to say right off the coast of Israel, but somewhere over there, like there was like a bunch of ships moving in, and fucking America just came in and just fucking knocked them out, dude.
So what's gonna happen to weed when they fucking, you know what I mean? When they come over, am I still gonna be able to go get an eighth? You know what I mean?
Shit, second.
Like that's really my thought, because you're gonna tell me, bro, the Red Dawn happens. The fucking enemy is dropping from the sky. They got shit. The first thing I'm gonna want is a fucking blunt or something, dude, to calm my nerves.
City's burning. We got bombs going off in the city.
You're gonna be smoking that like a fucking cigarette guy, like fucking.
I'm stacking like a line of bullets. I'm stacking Black and Milds. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking grabbing me some fucking
matches and just sending them.
No, I'm trying to think of like a drug that's just gonna get me there. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, dude, you don't want to see me in the fucking field off some Molly, dude.
Out there fucking rubbing your gun like this. Like, oh my god.
Pop a couple fucking Xanny bars, dude.
Just not even remember the war.
Yeah, I'll kill anybody wearing the wrong color.
He'd be like, "Yeah, you on my team." Bro, that probably happens quite often.
No, yeah. The entirety of Nazi Germany was fueled off of meth. So
that was probably the shit that wasn't cut too much either. That's like,
that's where it got invented, you know?
Yeah. You know, fucking, we just had Hitler's birthday pass.
It did pass.
We did. And, you know, 420 snuck up on me this year. As a fellow weed enthusiast, I'm sure all of you guys can, you know, fucking agree that.
Make sure to check out our 420 video from a couple years ago, back when we actually celebrated it.
Yeah, because this year it just kind of came and passed me by, for real.
We had I think we shot a pot on that day.
No.
Nope.
No, we did we smoked a whole fucking ounce.
Oh, no, we went fishing. Oh, I'm talking about this year.
Oh, this year? No.
Yeah, that's when we went to Alder Lake. That was 420.
No, that wasn't. That was 413. We went to...
Bullshit.
No, that's a fact. I remember.
Might pull up a video.
Pull
up the receipts.
pull up the fucking receipts. But no, 420, we were here partying for fucking...
That was 419.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was 420. We were here partying because Destiny's birthday was a Sunday, 421.
Oh.
Was that right or was that right?
Yeah, but the same day that we did that party is when.
No, because when we went fishing, that was with Jerry.
413.
I only know it because I had that day set. I was like, babe, I'm going fishing. 413, do not fuck with me. You know what they wouldn't expect, player? Is when they're bombing us, if we take a ship over to their homeland, dude. They would not expect that.
You think we don't already have ships over there, dude?
No, I'm talking about you and me get on a boat. And we head over to the fucking enemy's territory.
A little crazy.
You know what I mean? Dude, that would probably be terrifying. You know, like hopping on a boat from over here and saying, all right, I'm going to go over there. And
Dude,
then
being
just
on
fucking,
a boat in the middle of the ocean itself is terrifying. Yeah, I imagine. I've been thinking about going and doing like big commercial fishing and getting like, you know, 40 grand in a couple months.
Nice.
But nah. I mean not nah, like it's still in the
thinkings.
Yeah, but like at the same time, spooky shit, dude.
Dude,
spooky
for real.
Shit.
Like I don't feel like there is anything more terrifying than waking up in a boat, no land to be seen around you. Right. You know? Like, because personally, I wouldn't know how to get out of that situation. Like, if the motor's not running, I've never set a sail.
Have you ever been on like the North Sea side of fucking TikTok, dude?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck that.
That shit's terrifying. Anytime that sound comes up, and
you got the boat dipping to where it's like looking at the water, but the waves way up here. Fuck that, dude. What do?
I piss myself.
You wait it out.
But
what I like to think about those type of things is like the amount of people that actually come back from fishing trips. Like 99% of them. You know what I'm saying? Like people do it like multiple times a year.
Yeah.
And come back every time.
Yeah, exactly.
So who am I to not want to do it because I think I'm the special guy that's gonna get killed?
That's kind of why I don't ride roller coasters because I think I am that special guy that will get killed.
That's the thought process I put into roller coasters, airplanes. I'm like, this shit's sketchy, but people do it every fucking day, dude. People do it every day, and they survive. Hear something? They got it down to a science, and I can trust that.
I actually know people, or I know a person whose children died on an airplane crash.
Oh yeah,
yeah, 1 in a fucking million chance, but yeah, they died in a fucking. It wasn't like a commercial plane. It was like a fucking like somebody's plane in their backyard type shit.
Wouldn't be a bad way to go out, though.
Yeah, but I mean, definitely wouldn't be a fun way. You know what I mean?
It's already 12:10.
Let me give it another 10.
Right, let me set that timer.
But no, landing, like, and it was weird, too, because then after that, Aunt Jackie was super depressed. Like, I get it. Fucking your kids died, but it's... Yeah. And then, like, when I was growing up, I was scared to, like, drive the car. And they were like, my grandpa was like, you had cousins who died in an airplane crash, and you think you're going to die in a car? And I was like, that math isn't the same, Grandpa. Like, that math don't add up. Tell me how that's similar, you know?
On God.
And at the time, I was just like, yeah, you know, thought I could die for sure.
My favorite was when you start driving and people are like, careful, most crashes happen within 10 miles of your house. I'm like, well, how often are you traveling outside of that 10-mile fucking barrier?
Yeah.
Let's do the fucking math here.
Let's do the math, yeah. Or the same thing with like getting pulled over. Yeah. It's like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Of course it's going to be because you're driving there 90% of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make it more fucking viable.
What's your like get out of a ticket trick? Like when the cop pulls up.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Depends on the ticket.
I'll tell you one that is standard no matter what. Cops walking up standard is I roll down every single window. Yep. All of them.
I don't usually do that. I don't know what's in my car. You know what I mean?
Personally, I do it because in my mind, it shows him like, hey, I'm not hiding nothing. Take a peek.
I was hands on a steering wheel. That's my thing.
You're white.
Still. You know what I'm saying? I like to practice just in case. You never know.
May wake up a different color one day. No. But not. Honestly, I roll down the windows. And that tends to get me out of every ticket. I don't know. I let that be the decider, right?
Right.
I haven't gotten a ticket. One time I was fucking driving so drunk, and I dropped off, I think, Navante at his house, and he lived down a fucking dark-ass road. And I don't know if you've ever been down a dark-ass road when you're a little sauced, but I had buddy in the passenger telling me, chill out, man, chill out. I'm like, bro, fucking good. I go to flip a bitch.
Why was he telling you chill out? Were you freaking out?
No, I wasn't freaking out, but like I was a little sauce, so I was laughing. I was like, driving, and I'm lost though, like lost, like cannot know where I'm going, and this is a dark fucking street. So I just flip a bitch in the middle of the road because nobody's around.
Right.
Who comes in around that corner as I'm flipping the bitch? Fucking 5-0. Blue. He fucking lights me up, and the guy in the seat next to me is he's gripping the chair like, yo. And I told him, I looked at him, I said, bro, fucking chill, bro. We got this. Roll down all the windows. Fucking, he pulls up. Before he even has a chance the cop has a chance to say anything, this is what I hit him with. Bro, I am so lost. I cannot figure out how to get back to the freeway. Do you have directions? And then he just told me directions and left. And I was like, say less. He was about to ask me, what the fuck was this U-turn about? I'm like, bro, I am lost. Cannot find shit. The lights is out. I don't know what's going on.
It's kind of nice when they just fucking...
They're actually helpful? Yeah, it's super nice.
One time I fucking higher than balls, dude, just fucking driving home from Titan's house. Just Titan's house to my house. Quick little 20-minute drive or something.
This was the Everett house or Marysville?
Marysville. So I fucking 3 minutes from my house. You know what I'm saying? Cops behind me. Or no, cops right next to me, right? And I need to get over because I got to take a right. I'm high as fuck. I know he's there, clearly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I'm going to slow down and get behind because I don't want to be in front of him. Probably got bad tabs or something. So I start slowing down, and then he starts slowing down with me, and we're going hella slow. And I'm like, all right, now I have to hop in front of bro. He's wanting it at this point. As soon as I hop in front of him, lights me up, and I fucking pull over to this little parking lot. And I'm sitting there fucking sweating out of every pore in my body, bro. Like so high, just like
looking at your eyes in the mirror, going like, "Fuck, dude."
Damn near panic attack. I'm like, tighten up. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm fucking shaking in the hands and shit. I'm like, this is it. I'm going to jail.
The second you talk, you feel like it's gonna be like,
this is DUI o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So I roll down my window. I got my fucking license, and he's walking up, and immediately I just go to hand it to him. He said, Anthony? I was like, yep, that's me. He said, I already read your plates. Why don't you get that headlight fixed? Walked away. Didn't even get close to my window for real. I was like, all right. I can do that. You know what I mean? I can fucking do that.
He said, that's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Before he even hops in the fucking car, my fucking every gas in my body just releases. You know what I'm saying?
It's like when an old house settles, it's like,
yeah,
dude, that's awesome. It is nice when they just walk up and they're like, here, we just, because that happened to me recently. Like, I got pulled over getting onto the freeway, and he's like, hey, your headlights. I was like, oh, thanks, player. Thank you.
It's nice, like, when you know, like, everything's fucking
kosher,
tight knit. You're fucking sober as a gopher. You're fucking, you know, on your way home. Maybe we're going a little too fast or something. No worries. I know I might just get a fucking ticket, but I don't have to fucking worry about how these words are flowing out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about what I've got in my car.
Exactly.
Like, everything's clean here. Squeaky.
That's why I don't, like, that's a big reason why I don't smoke in my cars. Just because the what if. Like, if you get stopped and shit, it's like, I don't want him to say, why does it smell? None of that. Because if I get that question, I'm going to fold like a piece of paper. Like, I don't wear that well. Like, no.
Someone told me to always keep a pack of cigarettes in my car. That way, if, like, I'm getting pulled over right after I smoke some weed, fucking light one of those up, and it'll fucking disappear the smell. I like to keep a Black & Mild handy.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to get a whole pack of ciggies.
I got a few Black & Milds in my trunk.
Really? Unopened?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I do.
Yep.
What made you, do you think you'll be, like, a cigar smoker in the future? Like, as you get older, like a fine tequila in a
I think so.
In a cigar?
Yeah. Not like all the time type of guy, but like, you know,
like on occasion.
We got the whole gang out. We're fucking having a barbecue.
Hit a Cuban.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Or we're on a camping trip. Fucking.
Super weird way to meet somebody, I think. But my girl, her mom was dating a guy, and we all went on vacation with this guy.
Uh-huh.
And I had to work, and I came back, and he was sitting at a table with a cigar. He had a cigar for me and like a thing of scotch, like just scotch with an ice cube in it.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like 17, 18. And like, I just met bro, but he wanted me to sit there with him for like an hour and a half and slow sip this fucking shot of fucking scotch and puffed the cigar right after. And I mean, I gave it a good try, and then when he looked, I fucking tossed the drink. Yeah.
Oh, the drink?
Yeah, bro, it was fucking scotch. I'm not a scotch guy, and that shit was. I will say that when you pair it, there is something that happens, but I'm not old enough to enjoy that yet.
Right. Yeah, I've never.
It's kind of like you just drink a big drink of water, and you got water on your mustache, and then you go to eat some pussy. It's like, it's cool, but it's not the right flavor.
Right.
That happens to me quite often, where like I go to drink something, and I get some like wet mustache, and then I go to do something else, and a wet mustache just fucking drips onto whatever I'm doing, like a vape or fucking. Yeah, been having to hit one of these
you
lately.
Hit the bong and it fucking.
Yeah, it leaves a wetness.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I wanted to ask you before we get out of here a little bit of a loaded question. What do you think was more influential as like, I would say, to a majority of people was Adam Sandler or someone like Biggie, Tupac? Which one do you think had more of an influential kind of push on shit? Because Adam was kind of in the 90s and 2000, and he like owned that comedy movie thing, and I feel like a lot of people know that, but then there's also the side of it where music was huge. I'm saying, which one do you think sat with more people?
I think the Tupac Biggie thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's obviously it didn't start a culture, but like it really fucking added to, like, really set some fucking stones within that little fucking culture. And then like the Adam Sandler thing, it's like he was one of the greats, but there was like quite a few up there with him at the time. You know, he's had a long run, but he didn't die at a young age and leave like this fucking, I don't know, like when you die after like doing so good something for like a cool amount of time, and you die like in your prime, it's more
influential
than like if you see somebody just keep doing it and then like eventually they like burn out because they're old type beat.
I guess I meant more like the work, like the music compared to the movies. Because yes, the death of Tupac
it's hard
and Biggie,
to compare it because it's like two like way different things.
Yeah,
you know
I just figured like they were both huge at the time, like both of them, and I know that at least in my life, Adam Sandler played a big part of, I wouldn't say becoming Ethan, but like definitely a lot of laughs were had because of that motherfucker. Right. He definitely helped shape a sense of humor for a player.
But in the Adam Sandler prime, there's also the fucking there's the fucking Jim Carrey prime. There's the fucking There's the what's his fucking name? Dave Chappelle prime. There's the
Dave Chappelle.
There's fucking like some of the older cats too, like
Cat Williams, fucking. I would almost argue Cat's in his prime right now.
What's that? Jangle Leg. You know what I'm saying?
Jangle Leg. Yeah,
I forgot bro's name. I was just watching
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac. Yeah, Bernie Mac prime was crazy.
Richard Pryor.
There's Cat Williams. Like, there's a lot of shit going on within that industry. But like, fucking, when it was Tupac and Biggie, they quieted
it
was Tupac and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
that's it.
Yeah, they had there's people on each side of them, but like you look back at the fucking generation, I guess it's fucking.
Which one of them had Diddy in his ear?
Biggie. Yeah. But Diddy killed both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw the movie. That wasn't Tupac. You know which one I'm talking about? I think it's cool when they make those kind of remake movies and shit. I really do.
No, yeah, I love a good life story.
Yeah, a good come up story.
Yeah,
you know?
For sure.
I'm excited for when ours transpires.
Did you ever watch the Elvis one?
Yeah,
that one was good.
That one
I didn't know much about Elvis going into it, so it was
I didn't either.
Nice and informative, I guess.
Yeah, who knew Buddy fucking went to war and shit?
And seeing Tom Hanks go crazy like that, like Buddy was the character. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, never seen the dude he was playing.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of like in the NWA movie that fucking what's his name? Heath. No, not Heath. Whatever the guy was that was fucking him all over. The white guy.
Yeah.
He really killed that role too.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Fucking. I feel like the villainous roles in those movies they need to be done well. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of, that's like I wouldn't say like, it's almost like the second main part of the story. You know what I mean? Is how the managers fucked them over. Yeah. So you gotta have a strong person at that.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's why I was hyped when Tom Hanks did it, because fuck, bro, Tom Hanks is a good ass actor.
That shit had me Googling Tom Hanks. I was like, what does Tom Hanks look like right now? It cannot be this. It's got to be costume and makeup. You know what I mean?
Be, bro.
At first, I thought that was just what he looked like. I was like, no shot.
Man, no shot. Fucking Tom Hanks has really been doing it for a minute. I feel like if I could, take his roles, I would have, bro. I could have done a Forrest Gump. You just have to keep running.
Well, you know what I've never seen?
Huh? Castaway?
Is a Tom Cruise movie.
Me too. Never. People
be like, Tom fucking Cruise, the guy, the myth, the legend, whatever. I've never seen one of those movies. You know what I'm saying?
Never. I can appreciate, but never been interested in like a Mission Impossible or a fucking whatever airplane movie. What are they called? Like Mad Max? No, dude, I can't even think of what they're called. Maverick?
Maverick was part of it, yeah.
Yeah, but
it's called something else.
Top Gun. That's what it's fucking called. Top Gun. Shout out Tom Cruise, but
I'm sure those are good movies though.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably missing out by like being stubborn about it. But one of these days I'll go on like a little binge or whatever.
It's hard when I don't know, because most action movies are pretty fucking stupid at the core of it.
It's just growing up, I never wanted to watch action movies because it's fucking, they're talking and then like you have to really pay attention to know what's going on, and I just want some fucking funny shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm starting to grow an appreciation for it. Like I really like a lot of the army movies now. Like I've been getting into those.
You're just prepping yourself for getting drafted.
It's just like, it's good stories. You know what I'm saying?
You think if you got drafted, you're taking a gun, or no gun for you?
Why would I not?
Hacksaw Ridge.
I'm not that guy. You know what I'm saying? Not that guy.
He said, "Sir, I just want to serve my military. Never once do I want to hold a gun."
No, yeah.
Like, bro, I would have had a pistol just for safekeeping.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you don't got to hold the AR-15 or nothing.
He picks up a gun at one point in that movie.
Does he?
Yeah.
Does he have to shoot somebody?
I can't remember.
I can't recall either. But
I'm pretty sure.
This ended up.
Yeah. A short episode, ladies and gents, but you got us, didn't you?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. If you had a good time, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and hit the post notification bells, because we're posting every week on Thursday.
Come on, we got like 140 videos. Go run them up.
Go run them up. Lots of content for you and your fucking five-fingered friend.
Fishing videos coming soon.
Yeah, going camping here pretty soon. Gonna have a whole little fucking...
Have you been keeping track of what you caught this season?
Yeah, but it hasn't been nothing great yet.
I have a little notes thing.
Oh, are you keeping like weight? Like, are you trying to figure out how much weight you catch this year?
It's just, I know that I've caught 9 trout and 1 rock bass.
Oh yeah, real quick before we get out of here, you had a fucking... You guys caught like 8 of them the other day.
7.
7, yeah.
I only caught 3. Hogan caught 4, and that was his first day fucking
catching fish.
I ain't gonna lie, 2 of them were off my pool, but I was busy. I was like, pull that fucker in, you know what I'm saying? And fucking, there was one. The first one he pulled in, I was like tying up a knot, and I was like, yo, I'm getting a bite, grab that. And then I finished my knot, and I was like, all right. In my head, I was like, all right, now give it to me. But then I was like, you know what? Just have this.
Yeah.
This
you understand what it's like to be that guy now.
Yeah.
Because I growing up, I've always had to do that too, where it's like, I have someone with me that doesn't fish too much. I'm like, all right, you reeling it, buddy. I've caught fish. Go ahead.
And I felt bad because that day, we went there, he'd still caught no fish, and my line went down first, and I fucking pulled one out, and I was like, fuck. Like, of course I catch the fish, and then as I pulled it up, I got the fucking hook out, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab my knife from my car. I start walking away. He was like, bro, he got one too. We fucking doubled up. First time doubling. And then fucking at one point, the last 3 fish we caught, my line went down, and before I could even get the hook out of the dude's or the fucking fish's mouth, the fucking other line goes down. Pull that one in. The other line goes, like, we hit the fucking triple. Like all within 3 fucking minutes. It was crazy.
That's fire, though. I mean, just to be able to finally rip some fucking lip.
It felt good.
Yeah.
It felt good. Best fishing day of my career so far.
And you guys were, what, at the same spot you usually go?
No, we were at Martha. It just opened up for the season, so they were biting.
That's fire.
And then we went the next day, and we had no bites all day. We were like, or no, we had one bite, and then fucking, like, it was a for sure bite. Like, we was fucking reeling it in. I'm like, is it still on there? Is it still on there? And then fucking, our lines are tangled up, and there's no fish. But
you're learning.
Yeah.
That whole the line tangle up. That shit'll piss you off.
Oh, for sure. It's
Few
like we
times.
were both out there separately, but like there was so much wind that day. Yeah. But fucking no, we go to leave, and fucking buddy's reeling this shit in. He's like, "Oh, I got weeds." It was like a fucking bunch of weeds. He said, "Oh, I got me a little 10-pounder," just joking, and then fucking reels it in. And there's a nice little rainbow on it. So 2 days in a row for Hogan.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't go out, you don't catch it. I'm hyped to get out there and actually start ripping some lip. I really want to make it a point to catch a fucking catfish this year. And,
I would love to.
And if I gotta go in there and I gotta put my hand in a hole or something, I'll do it. Like, I'm ready.
You know they have like poison on them.
No, I didn't know that.
Like, you have to grab them within a certain way, because if you get poked by their shits, that'll like, it won't like fuck you up, but
It'll fuck you up.
It'll irritate the skin for sure. Yeah.
Good to know. If you guys have caught any catfish, leave it in the comments below. Let us know how to do it.
That might be a certain type of catfish though.
Yeah.
But
have a good week, y'all.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.